We're in our default rainbow, start of the compose mode, first screen in compose mode. We're going to make a crazy curved lines type hoops, play with a little bit more effects, and this is one of the ways you can do that, but you'll be able to play and experiment so many ways. This just show you one possibility. So flip into the yellow segments. Let's go around here a few times to get what we're looking for. Here is about 12 sections that'll do of lit hoop, and let's go to the purple screen. There it is, and we'll side flip. There we are, we got our confirmation, and we will, as we're doing this, we're going to get all kinds of craziness. So if you carry on, you'll find all kinds of other craziness. Let's go back to segments, and let's wind forward a little bit and just see what we're getting each time. I don't have a mirror here because of the video setup, so I'm kind of at a disadvantage, but you know, check out each hoop that you get, carry on winding around in the segment selection, and you'll get lots of interesting different effects. At any point, you know, if you like the kind of effect but you want to change the color, just go to the red, and now you know you can change your whole color scheme here. We can do that again. Let's say we want to clear the hoop. I think the easiest way would be to do a half off, start again in the compose mode. Maybe we'll start with a different color scheme this time. Let's start with that one. Let's go to the yellow section, screen, sorry, and let's go and find some segmented hoops. This, you know, I'm now going clockwise. It was much faster to go the other way, but let's say we take this one for, this is a little different, it's got bigger sections of lit. Go to the purple screen, there it is, do a side flip. Now you're kind of in something called add effects, and all kinds of craziness will happen. Let's go on a little bit this time. You know, when you have something that looks kind of interesting, go back to the segments, the yellow screen, and play with what happens there. Of course, you won't really know what happens until you do a little bit of movement, and that's why having a mirror is essential, because you won't really be able to see up close what you're doing. So it's so much better to have a mirror. And you know, you'll find lots of fun, different kind of hoops happening, and you can vary all the parameters of them as you get to learn the compose mode and save them and swap them with friends, whatever. Okay. We're in compose mode, default screen, and we're going to make a hoop that has trails that fade out. And the idea is not for you to learn these particular hoops or, you know, be fixed on anything like that. It's just to demonstrate compose mode and get you familiar. If you do these enough times, different things like this, you'll get a familiarity with it to the point that then you can use it as you're moving. And that's the whole idea, you know, how you can integrate all this kind of stuff into expressive movement. We're going to go forward to the yellow bars, and we're going to go counterclockwise once again to getting a bunch of segments, maybe around a dozen, something like that. And then we're going to front flip to the purple. This was the same as in the last demo. Front flip to the purple and do a side flip, and then go counterclockwise. And after this kind of crazy pulsing kind of display that we used in the last one, we're doing a slow sequencing effect. Change the color, why not? You know, go on pink, white, and then red. Change to a different color scheme. You can pick any one, but here's a sort of aqua type color scheme, which is pretty in itself. Go forward to this green, and let's go to, and you'll notice that that's sequencing around the hoop, and as it goes it's fading out. And then we can do a side flip in the green, get our indication there, and change various ways that that's looking. It's going both ways, going around, you know, so you can have all kinds of opportunities there. But now this hoop is having a display that's going in two directions at once and fading out as it goes. If you create something super fantastic, save it, and you'll learn later on there's a way that you can upload these hoops and then trade them with other people, keep them for yourself for different performances or whatever. After you've done a session making some pretty interesting hoops that you think you want to perform with, you can save them and then download them back when you're about to do that performance.